Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
Well, let me tell you, we may now know exactly why Donald Trump is targeting for cancellation one of the most beloved mainstays of American culture. And like so many grudges he keeps, it turns out it's wildly personal. And his skin just wasn't thick enough to take a joke. Who am I talking about? Well, let's look at this tweet. Donald Trump, I guess on Truth Social says, "It is very important that all Republicans adhere to my rescission bill and in particular defund the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, PBS and NPR, which is worse than CNN and MSDNC together." I will explain in a second why he's targeting them. He says any Republican that votes to allow this monstrosity known as Sesame Street to continue broadcasting will not have my support or endorsement. Thank you for your attention to this matter. This guy hates Sesame Street so much. A bill to cancel $1.1 billion over 2 years for PBS, NPR, and its affiliates has passed the House and has to be voted on by July 18th in order to pass. So they've got about a week to do it. And Donald Trump says NPR and PBS are a radical left disaster, 1000% against the Republican Party. Now, why is he garbage? Because this is an insanely personal grudge he has against literally Sesame Street. That's right. The beloved Muppets got under his skin with this. A couple times on Sesame Street. This is episode 2399, which I believe is from, I want to say like 2005. They had the character Donald Grump. Now, what is Donald Grump? According to Muppet Wiki, Donald Grump is a grouch who has more trash than any other grouch in the world and often brags to others about it. He appears in episode 4104 of Sesame Street as a parody of Donald Trump as well. Elmo contended for the job, according to this little episode, and was awarded Grump's hairpiece, which is not a real loss. It's according to Donald Grump. He has several of them. I have video of this episode and two others that I'm about to show you. Here is the most recent one in 2005 when he was hosting The Apprentice. Here is the video that I think most got under Donald Trump's skin. Take a look.
His name is on every piece of trash in town.
Who's got more trash than any of yous? Grump, grump, grump. Who has the finest garbage and goo? Grump, grump, grump. That's right.
So there you have it. Grump, grump, grump. It wasn't just that. In 1994, a few years earlier, you will be surprised to see a beloved actor who was at the height of his career at that time playing Ronald, I think it's Ronald Grump at that point, unveiling his plans to gentrify Sesame Street. Take a look.
Yes?
Mr. Grump, we want to talk to you about your plans for Sesame Street.
My plans? See for yourself. Out of the ruins of Sesame Street rises the gleaming tower of Grump.
Where's 123 Sesame Street?
I'm glad you asked that. It is now a luxurious boutique called, if you have to ask, you cannot afford it.
And perhaps I think the earliest reference to Ronald Grump was this episode from 1988, where Oscar trades his trash can to Ronald Grump for the promise of getting a condo complex, but it backfires after he gives Oscar the Grouch 3 bags of trash. Take a look.
This is Ronald Grump. He is my neighbor and the grouch who built this place.
I'll move my cans out of here and you can have your old can back.
Oh, yeah, you will?
Yeah, but you gotta pay me 40 bags of trash.
40 bags of trash? But that's all the trash I got in the world. It's my trash savings.
So the question is Donald Trump targeting public broadcasting because he thinks it's a waste of time? I don't think so. Showing you that evidence, I think the reason that he's going after the Children's Television Workshop is A, because he thinks that there's Mexican children working at it and he really wants to send ICE on them. But B, he has been the punching bag of Sesame Street, which people love because they teach you how to count, some common sense, some very basic morals, and for years and years, they represented is Sesame Street does not take place in a mansion. Sesame Street is for kids that are latchkey kids who are kids that just sit out on the stoop and have and don't have everything in the world, and they try to make it work. Donald Trump can't handle that. They have definitely attacked him, counterattacked him after he has attacked their communities. And now he has come to do the one thing that the Republicans always say that they're against: cancel them. John?
Exactly. Yeah. Cancel them, try to enforce propaganda. It's amazing. It's also, this is one of the most literal garbage people we've ever had. Right up there, perhaps, with Eric Adams for his trash revolution, I suppose. And both out of New York, oddly enough. Yeah, I love it. I think they should bring this character back, especially following him trying to get it canceled. And while you were talking about the first one where they're around the table, I was thinking they should do a segment where he tries to shut down Sesame Street. I guess they technically already did it, but they can bring it back. We're rebooting things these days.
Yeah, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting gets 15% of its funds from the federal government. They get a lot more elsewhere. The vast majority of their funds are from elsewhere, but they do say it will jeopardize the ability for them to do the kind of reporting that's similar to how the post office delivers packages to people that FedEx and private corporations won't service. So too does the Corporation for Public Broadcasting provide the kind of content that covers organization or rural areas that wouldn't otherwise get it. And if you're pitching for them to have a different character or have him reappear on Sesame Street, recent developments make a very strong case for that new character about Donald Trump to be called Crookie Monster.
That's pretty good. Well, they could do a whole like mirror universe version where each of them has a dark mirror. Stacked in Florida is asking us to clip this out and send it to all the socials. I don't know if we'd be allowed to post it. Like, I think we'd probably get in trouble. Sesame Street might be litigious, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it would probably play well.
If you enjoyed that, make sure that you never miss another video by subscribing. And if you want a little more, consider hitting the join button and becoming an actual member. But you're probably wondering, why the hell would I do that, John? First off, calm down. The stakes in this are very, very low. But also, when you click the join button and you become a member, you get access to bonus content that I make every week, and it's a ton of fun. You get access to tons of custom emojis and more besides that. By the way, if you join at tier 3, you even get access to a monthly member hangout with myself and other awesome people, and we always have a great time. By the way, you'll get all that going forward, but you also unlock years of the back catalog. That is literally 100 or more bonus clips, top 10 lists, debates, and more. What are you waiting for? Click the join button below. Your support powers our show, and we couldn't do it without you. Or at the very least, I wouldn't really want to try. Viewers like you keep me here. So thank you in advance for joining.